Do you often find yourself entangled in problems that appear insurmountable? Are you seeking a path to overcome the vast majority of your daily challenges with grace and poise? In this discourse, we explore the profound teachings of Stoicism, providing you with 17 essential lessons to master the ebbs and flows of existence. These are not mere suggestions. They are transformative insights designed to dispel confusion and equip you with the fortitude to meet life's demands head-on. Are you in pursuit of tranquility amidst turmoil, fortitude during adversity, or simply a deeper enrichment of your life? You have arrived at a sanctuary of wisdom. Join us as we delve into each lesson, intricately linked to the next, to furnish not only practical solutions, but also a richer comprehension of the inherent beauty and challenges of life. As we embark on this journey through Stoic wisdom, we fortify our strategies and enhance our lives with timeless principles. To begin, let us embrace honesty. Adopting this philosophy may not increase your circle of acquaintances, but it ensures the quality of those who remain. Remember, the opinions of others are fleeting and predominantly self-centered. You diminish your own time every moment you compare your life to another's. Maintain a prudent distance. People are transient, and today's confidant may become tomorrow's stranger. True contentment comes from within. Relying on others for your happiness saps your strength and diminishes your self-reliance. Let us learn to find joy in our own company and build our resilience from there. Continue to cultivate wisdom through the Stoic practice of sharing your achievements rather than your aspirations. This not only maintains your momentum, but shields your endeavors from premature scrutiny. Embrace solitude. It is preferable to the company of mediocrity. Often those who demand the least from you will ask the most, a paradox to observe closely. Reflect on your younger self with compassion rather than regret. Your obligation is to who you are now, not who you were. Self-care in Stoicism entails recognizing that you are often your own greatest obstacle. Acknowledge that your elders, despite their flaws, might have been right more often than you realized. When offered advice, receive it graciously as though familiar with its lessons. This not only honors the giver, but also enriches your own understanding. Overthinking distorts reality, leading to unnecessary worries and magnifying trivial concerns. Before reacting with anger, pause and consider. The motivations of others are often revealed more through their actions than their words. In every endeavor, understand that you are assembling the fragments of a greater mosaic, one that will eventually reveal the purpose behind your past actions. Commitment ignites your journey. Perseverance propels you, and unwavering determination ensures continual progress. Love is not a singular experience. It can occur multiple times, and heartbreak is not an endpoint, but a redirection meant for your ultimate good. If others attempt to diminish you, it is often a reflection of their insecurity, not your deficiency. When making promises, have the courage to venture beyond the familiar. True discovery lies in uncharted waters. It is never too late to pursue your desires, regardless of your current circumstances. Be wary of negativity, as it often stems from others projecting their fears onto you. Accept the past with its faults, whether they were your own or someone else's, and focus on moving forward constructively. Embrace each moment as an opportunity to learn, grow, and refine your path. To navigate the tumult of external opinions, it is crucial to construct a personal shield to guard against the fears and limitations others may project onto you. Exercise caution in sharing other stories, as such exchanges seldom yield positive outcomes. Often, the challenges we face prepare us for remarkable transformations. Those who cherish the beauty of their dreams illuminate their paths toward a promising future. Sometimes it is only by surrendering to the winds of change that we truly find our direction. Never compromise your personal growth for anyone. While pain is an inevitable facet of life, suffering is a choice. Recognize your own strength, bravery, and intelligence. Believe in your capabilities. You have already overcome much, and you are equipped to face any challenge that comes your way. True resilience is not about how you fall, but how you rise. While life entails risks, the greatest risk is inaction, the peril of forsaking potential growth and experiences for the sake of safety. Embrace action and steer clear of the quagmire of stagnation. As you ascend through various stages of your life, Adjust your approach to meet each new challenge. Cultivate hope and dare to take that initial step without needing to foresee every subsequent one. Assert your desires and aspirations against the doubts cast by others. Often, the greatest risk in life is excessive caution. Mastering the art of recovery from setbacks is vital. Understand that difficult days enhance the sweetness of the good ones. True maturity emerges not from endless complaints or excuses, but from proactive changes and acceptance of responsibility. Patience is sometimes necessary to unravel life's complexities. Certain departures, though painful, liberate us and pave the way for new beginnings. Remember, you are the architect of your own identity. Choose who you wish to become. Those driven by a profound purpose require no external motivation. Their passion propels them forward. Embracing the fact that we do not need to possess all knowledge, nor feign such, can significantly enhance our lives. Endeavor to be the person who uplifts others, recognizing the profound impact you might have, often greater than you realize. When you encounter true hardship, persist. These moments often yield the most valuable lessons. You hold the dual potential to be your own greatest ally or adversary. The choice between these roles lies within your hands. While you cannot control the actions of others, you always have the autonomy to choose your response. Celebrate experiences not for their duration, but for their existence. Periodic loss is an essential part of understanding oneself. Through what we relinquish, we gain insight. Wisdom, as agreed upon by various Hellenistic philosophies, is ultimately a state of serene mind, achieved by overcoming societal pressures, hedonistic pursuits, selfish desires, and erroneous beliefs. Viewing philosophy in this light reveals it as a tool for addressing the quintessential human challenges, guiding us towards inner peace and true fulfillment. Regardless of their purported ties to Socrates, Hellenistic philosophers universally upheld the principle that individuals should have the freedom to express their thoughts. Similarly, philosophy does not aspire to secure external rewards for its adherents, for to do so would be to overstep its bounds. Like a carpenter works with wood and a sculptor with bronze, the true domain of philosophy is the individual's life. This is the substance with which it works, termed the art of living. In life, we encounter various forms of bondage to fortune, some golden and expansive, others narrow and corroded. Yet in the grand scheme, the distinction between these chains matters little. Both types ultimately lead to the same vulnerabilities and wounds. When confronted with rumors or criticisms about oneself, a Stoic response would be to dismiss them lightly, suggesting, "He did not know my other faults, or he would not have mentioned just these." This approach underscores a detachment from external opinions and a humorous acknowledgement of one's imperfections. Indeed, a virtuous individual acts not for the sake of appearance, but because it is the right thing to do. Embrace life with the urgency of someone who believes each day could be their last. This perspective intensifies the desire to learn and grow. While anyone can learn from their own mistakes, the wise learn from the experiences of others, leading and illuminating the path forward. Living fully in the present, imbued with wisdom and earnestness, is fundamental to both mental and physical well-being. Eschew dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. Just as a jar is filled drop by drop, so too should the wise person enrich themselves gradually with virtuous deeds and knowledge. An undisciplined mind is the epitome of rebellion, chaotic and untamed, while a trained mind is supremely compliant, capable of great obedience and focus. Cultivating such discipline transforms the individual, steering them toward a life of harmony and understanding. If you find yourself without companions on your spiritual journey, have the courage to walk the path alone. Do not be swayed by fleeting emotions. Remember, the periods of struggle often emerge as the most enriching phases of life when viewed in retrospect. Those who seem least lovable often require the most love. Extend your compassion to them. Face your fears directly. It is in confronting what terrifies us that we truly realize our potential to achieve our dreams. Seek feedback not for accolades, but as a means to improve and excel. Sometimes silence is more eloquent than words, preserving the mystery rather than dispelling doubts prematurely. Life's essence isn't found in mere success or failure, but in the perseverance to continue despite adversity. Embrace the present. Do today what you might be tempted to postpone until tomorrow. Cherish your friends as you do yourself, and measure your worth not by superficial metrics like the length of your evening shadow, but by the depth of your character. When your adversary errs, allow them space to falter. This too is a form of strategy. Recognize that not everyone will be your friend, and that is a natural aspect of human relationships. It is more honorable to break a promise than never to commit to anything significant. Both optimists and pessimists contribute uniquely to the improvement of our world. The optimist brought us the airplane, envisioning the skies as new pathways, while the pessimist invented the parachute, preparing for the potential fall. This balance between hope and caution reflects the complex nature of human ingenuity. The accuracy of a woman's intuition is often underappreciated, yet it plays a crucial role in understanding the nuances of our world. A world replete with diverse cultures, practices, and histories that can sometimes bring more challenges than benefits. Reality exists as it is, irrespective of our desires. When we resist accepting the world in its true form, preferring instead to reshape it according to our preconceived notions, we often encounter internal resistance and suffering. The greater the gap between expectation and reality, the stronger the pushback we experience. Embracing life in its entirety, with all its inherent complexities and challenges, is a fundamental aspect of wisdom. Recognizing that the most profound struggles often stem from misunderstanding, we should view persistent problems and feelings of guilt as misphrased questions needing reevaluation. Ultimately, understanding oneself remains one of life's most formidable challenges. Yet it is through this endeavor that we gain the deepest insights. Liberating yourself from guilt can significantly reduce your worries, fostering a more peaceful state of mind. Emphasizing monetary gain as life's paramount objective can lead you down a path of unfulfilling pursuits. Spending your days engaged in activities that drain rather than fulfill you is a misguided allocation of your time and energy. To circumvent prolonged unhappiness, it is wiser to lead a shorter life rich in meaning than a long one devoid of passion. It's crucial to discern between what we can control and what lies beyond our influence. By focusing on the aspects within our reach, we can initiate positive transformations, starting within ourselves and, if possible, extending to the wider world. True escape from our troubles doesn't necessarily require a change in location. Often, what is needed is a shift in perspective and approach. Real happiness stems from living in the moment, appreciating the present without the burden of future anxieties. This presence of mind enables us to embrace life's journey with a clearer, more contented heart. Contentment with what we possess is foundational to a serene life. The relentless pursuit of future hopes or the avoidance of fears only detracts from our present happiness. Recognizing that our reactions to external events are within our control is key to maintaining peace of mind. It's not the external circumstances themselves that distress us, but how we choose to perceive and respond to them. Expectation is indeed a formidable barrier to living fully. It anchors us to the future, often at the expense of the present moment. By fixating on what we cannot influence, we neglect the power we do have over our immediate actions and choices. Reflecting on your efforts and their purpose, it's crucial to consider whether they align with your true intentions or merely serve external expectations. The pursuit of skills should not just be marketable, but meaningful to you, ensuring that your professional life resonates with your personal values. Ultimately, it's not the challenges we face that define us, but how we endure them. Choosing resilience in the face of adversity without succumbing to despair is a testament to one's strength and character. Let this understanding guide your actions, your words, and your thoughts. The fundamental challenge in life is to distinguish clearly between what is within our control and what is not. This clarity will help you recognize that true agency lies not in external circumstances, but in the choices you directly control. In seeking the roots of good and evil, one should not attribute their fate to mere chance, but rather to the choices they make, choices that steer the course of their destiny. It is often the case that fear is amplified not by our actual experiences, but by our anticipation and imagination of negative outcomes. we frequently endure greater suffering in our minds than in reality. The true mastery of one's environment begins with self-conquest. By focusing on internal growth and resilience rather than external influences, you discover your true strength. Adhere to the principles of righteousness. Abstain from actions that are not just and refrain from uttering falsehoods. Aim to live with such integrity and openness that you would feel no hesitation in speaking your thoughts aloud, whether to a friend or a foe. This level of honesty fosters a clear conscience and a tranquil mind. Awakening to your true self requires shedding the layers of foolishness and untruths that obscure your essence. The wise person, even when momentarily shaken by appearances that stir fear, quickly regains composure and adheres to the long-held belief that such visions are not to be feared. They understand these are mere illusions that wield power only through deception and unfounded alarms. Life indeed can be likened to a military campaign where each person plays a distinct role, whether it be standing guard, scouting ahead, or engaging on the front lines. Each role is critical, and life demands of us to fulfill our roles with diligence and purpose. It teaches us that true wisdom involves neither blaming others nor oneself. It's about taking responsibility for one's actions and responses. Ultimately, man should not be preoccupied with seeking the meaning of life as if it were external to him. Instead, he should realize that life itself poses questions to him, questions that he must answer not through words, but through the manner in which he lives his life. Indeed, life interrogates each of us, and we respond not through mere words, but through the very way we live our lives. The essence of responsibility lies in this personal response to the challenges and opportunities life presents. Trust in the perceptions of your senses. See what is truly before you, hear what is actually spoken, and speak from your own truth, not merely echoing the desires or expectations of others. This authenticity in perception and expression is crucial. To advance in wisdom and contentment, cultivate satisfaction with what you currently possess and resist the disruption of future anxieties. Meet what comes with the full force of your character, ready to be the best version of yourself in any circumstance. Do not compromise your worth for less than you deserve. Dream boldly, pursue those dreams vigorously, and embrace hard work. When setbacks occur, rise each time with renewed determination. Remember, success is not a final state, nor is failure irredeemable. The true measure of success is the resilience to continue, the courage to persist through all trials. Believe in yourself, trust in your dreams, and have confidence in your capacity to accomplish whatever you resolve to do. Recognize your own strength and bravery. Do not let fear deter you. Understand that fear, while often daunting, is a natural reaction, one that can be managed and transformed into a source of motivation. The path to happiness is singular and straightforward. Cease worrying about that which is beyond the control of your will. By focusing on what you can influence, you free yourself from the unnecessary burden of external circumstances. True contentment and a flourishing life are attainable only when we temper our desires and recognize their transient nature. No individual is truly free until they have gained mastery over themselves. Wealth is not found in the abundance of possessions, but in the simplicity of needs. To fully appreciate life and find peace, one must value what they currently possess as sufficient unto itself. The secret to personal freedom and fulfillment lies not in seeking more, but in being fully present and grateful for what is already within one's grasp. At this point, the video time has ended. Thank you for listening to our sharing. If you find this content useful, please like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel to join us on the path of Stoicism with profound and meaningful lessons. We look forward to receiving your companionship and support. Thank you very much.